Hi, this is Dr. Matar. Today we're going to talk about how one single hobby changed one of my patients' life. I had this amazing gentleman come to our office. He was morbidly obese. He needed to lose about 150 pounds. And he came to my office on that day of his retirement. He had spent about 2 or 3 hours at the office. Everybody was there. They celebrated his. He worked for a company for about 40 years. So it was a big deal. It was a beautiful party. And he left the party and came to my office directly because he wanted to live. 150 pounds of being overweight is a lot. So he was 61, I think. And so I told him that we can help him. We put him on a plan, lifestyle plan. We changed his diet, changed his exercise. You know, he started from a very low level, and we wanted him to achieve a very high level of health so he can enjoy his retirement. Long story short, nothing worked. He did show up for every appointment. He did show up. He did do a lot of different things. And but he would go home and start eating. He lived alone. He watched a lot of TV. He sat on the couch most days. And he went from being extremely busy to nothing. Okay? So despite the fact that he was eating healthy food, but he was also eating unhealthy food. Despite the fact that he was showing up for his exercise appointments and doing the exercises, but outside of the personal training sessions, he was doing nothing. He was just sitting. So I sat down with him to really get to the bottom of this and find out what's really going on. And long story short, I discovered that the guy was depressed. This is an amazingly productive guy with an amazing track record of producing things, electronics and things like this. I believe that was his job. So all of that went down to nothing. He realized also that most of his friends were his colleagues, his coworkers at work. So suddenly he had nobody to see or talk to, except maybe a cousin that saw him once a month or something. Anyways, so we kept digging into the situation to find out how we can fix it. And while talking to him, he said something about he always loved to speak, to learn how to speak Italian. I went, okay, bingo. We're going to bank on this one. I said to him, why have you never, studied Italian or did anything with this idea of speaking Italian? He said, I don't know. I've always been busy. I said, okay, you're not busy anymore. And there was a sparkle in his eyes. He went, oh, you think I can go to college now and study? And I said, of course, go to the community college. The Pasadena Community College is actually wonderful. Go there and learn Italian. They have courses, all different levels of Italian courses. He goes, okay, I'm going to do that. He didn't do it for a week or 2 or 3. I kept checking on him. He just didn't do it. Then I told him, you know what? We're going to college together. So I took him and we went to the Pasadena City College, and he registered for the course, and he actually started attending. It was such a life-changing experience. One, he had to leave the house and go 3 times a week or something of that nature to attend that class, in addition to coming to our office for exercise 3 times a week also. So he was getting out of the house more frequently than, a long time. And he started actually learning Italian. Then somebody told him about a trip to Italy where he could go and learn how to cook. They went, so he joined that. He went to Tuscany, spent a whole month there at some kind of culinary school. It was the best time of his life. He kept learning the language and learning the culture. He came back very happy, absolutely not depressed, with a couple of friends that he just formed. And here in Pasadena, he formed a group of Italian-speaking Americans living here who just loved Italian language and culture. And he met with them once a week or sometimes twice a week. They became a part of a whole group. They had events going on and so forth. Suddenly, his life was about Italian culture and Italian food and Italian and so on. Anyways, the guy actually started losing weight. I was in direct communication with his cardiologist because of his critical conditions, very frequently. Eventually, he was doing really well. He lost about 100 pounds, 115 pounds, and he's still losing weight. So that one single action that disrupted his depression, his routine, his lack of activity, lack of happiness, lack of purpose, and so forth, that one thing was taken, banked on, capitalized on, taken to the next level, where he studied Italian, and then went to Italy, and then went to Italy many times after that, and formed a group here. This changed his life, okay? So I want you to find something similar to this in your life that you can capitalize on and grow so as to change your life. Take care. Hi, this is Dr. Matar again. If you like the video, please give it a like and subscribe so you can get the future videos. If you're new to the channel, what I do here is I discuss cases of my most successful patients who struggled with diet and exercise, yet were able to achieve, at the end of their programs, a well, fit, and slim life. I want the same for you, so if you have any questions or comments, please send them my way. I'd love to hear from you. Thank you.